Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. All praises to Yahshua Mashiach, indeed his mercy endures forever. Shalom to the entire family, shalom to all of you. Shalom to the entire family, shalom to all of you. Welcome to Life or Death. Welcome to Life or Death. Shalom to all of you. Let us start with the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. Shalom to all of you, shalom to all of you. Welcome to Life or Death. The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Adonai Hamashiach, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by him. So the Most High commands us to do everything to him via Hamashiach Yahawashai. Hamashiach Yahawashai, whom the world knows as Jesus Christ, is the door. He is the gate through whom we have to go to have access to the Father. Let's go to the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endeth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Hence the name of the show, Life or Death. If you keep the laws of Yah, you will get life. However, if you choose to follow after your own nonsense, you ought to, you must, you should, and you have to expect death. The title of the class tonight is, What is Your Problem? Shalom to our dear brother, Brother Denbo, my dear brother, Shalom. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters from Lumière Sion. What is the meaning of that statement? What does this title entail? What is your problem? Oftentimes, brothers and sisters refuse to put in work in the body. They refuse to work for the gospel to move forward, to justify their laziness, to justify their unwilling attitude to move the truth forward. They come with excuses. Let's go to the book of Ephesians. I see that there are 3 of you watching. Who wrote the book of Ephesians? Who is the author of the book of Ephesians? Yes, my brother, Paul. Technically Paul. But who put the word on paper? Who put the words on paper? Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 4. The book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 1. Yes, but Brother Denbo, basically, Paul, uh, Tertius put the word on paper for the book of Romans. As for this one, for the book of Ephesians, basically, they don't tell us. Basically, Paul wrote this book. Basically, we can say that he wrote them up, he put them on paper himself because they didn't say anybody else put it on paper. But for the book of Romans, Paul said the words, but Tertius put the words on paper. The book of Romans, the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of the Most High, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called. So all of us have a calling. What is your problem? What is your problem? What is your excuse for not putting in work in the body? What is your excuse for not furthering the gospel? Now, verse 11. And Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 11. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers. Now, let's see why we have all these offices. Let's see why we have all these called for the ministry. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 12. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach Yahawashai. So all these brothers and sisters are, all of us have talents. All of us have gifts that we can use to further the gospel, to spread the word all over the globe. Some of you speak a foreign language. Now, my question to you, what have you been doing with that foreign language that you know? You may ask, what does it matter? Yes, it does. Let's see why. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 11. Shalom to our dear Sister Mina Israel from Portland, Oregon. Shalom, my dear sister. Now, was Isaiah a major prophet or a minor prophet? You all know that this class is an interactive class where we ask questions. Brother or sister Adflo, shalom. Shalom to you. Sister Adflo, shalom, my dear sister. The question that we have on the table right now is, was Isaiah a major prophet or a minor prophet? The book of Isaiah, chapter 28. Yes, Brother Denbu, Isaiah was a major prophet. The major prophets in the Bible are Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. The major prophets in the Bible are Isaiah, Jeremiah. Jeremiah also is the author of the book of Lamentations. Ezekiel and Daniel. Let's see what the Most High says. Because oftentimes we tend to belittle people that speak a foreign language. Let's see what the Most High says. So Isaiah 28, verse 11. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. That means our Asherite brothers who are in Brazil, many of them, to reach them, we ought to speak Portuguese. Some of them who are still in Africa, to reach them, we have to speak Africans. Those who are in Suriname, to reach them, we have to speak Dutch. That means there are plenty of offices in the ministry. So now, my question for you, Sister Adflo, my question for you, Sister Mina, what have you been doing with your gifts? Brother Denbo, I know you have been a charitable brother. That is good. If the Most High gives you other gifts, use them as well. We oftentimes tend to have issues with brothers and sisters. Why? Because they do not want to use their talents to further the gospel. Let's go to the book of Luke. Luke was a physician. While we are in the subject, we have a brother here named Israel. This brother, what does he do? Every new moon, almost every new moon, this brother comes with his table or with his bed to give us he's a chiropractor, to some good massage. Why? Because many of us are sick, many of us are tired. So he comes to make sure that our bones are in order. He is using his talents to further the gospel one way or another. You are to take a look within yourself to see if you have been productive in the ministry. It is up to you. After this class, I know some of you may be angry, but guess what? Whether you are angry or not, I can care less. The most I can care less. Do you know why? Because it is up to us to make sure that we always do our best to perfect the body. All the talents that we have, we are to use them for the perfection of the body. Let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 17. Luke, chapter 17 and verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of Yah should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of Yah cometh not with observation. What does that mean? The kingdom of Yah will not come by observation. What does that mean? That means you have to put in work. Don't just stand up. Don't just stand on the side. Do not be a spectator. Be an actor in the truth. I see that 7 of you are currently watching. Very quick. Tell me, what are your gifts? What are your talents? This class is about interaction, where we talk to you. Oftentimes, what do? We talk at each other, but we never want to talk to one another. That is a major problem that we Israelites, I say we Israelites because we all the so-called Hispanics, all the so-called Native Americans are Israelites as well. Shalom to our dear brother Don Israel. Shalom, brother. Brother Don Israel. Yesterday, I saw that you were in the chat teaching Hebrew. Don Israel, the Hebrew teacher. Shalom, my dear brother. I saw that you told you successfully told or taught our brother Denbo that the word Benjamin in Hebrew means Benjamin. Shalom, my dear brother. Shalom. The book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 21. Neither shall they say, Lo here or Lo there, for behold, the kingdom of Yah is within you. Meaning that you have the talents. That's why we have to go to teach the people and bring them back to Yah. Use whatever we can use to further the gospel. This is what it is. Many of you, with the rhetoric that we have been hearing in the US of A, during this presidential period, we may become angry. No, we cannot become angry. In fact, we should use our anger to spread the word of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai. I see that the question is still in the air. All of you who are currently watching, what have you been doing to further the gospel? What have you been doing for the truth? Or what have you been doing for the Most High through Hamashiach? With your gifts, with your talents, what have you been doing? When it comes to us here at the Light of Zion, we are about actions. Why? Why are we about actions? Let's go to the book of 1 Samuel. Yeah, I see that there are 9 of you watching. Make sure that you like or dislike the class for the algorithm. Like or dislike the class for the algorithm. Let's go to the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2. What are we at the Light of Zion? What are we about? The book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Most High is a power of knowledge, and by him actions, plural, are weighed. It is all about what you are doing for the truth. Sister Adflo, what are your talents? What are your gifts? What are you doing to further the gospel? Sister Mina Israel says that I have been letting our Mexican brothers and sisters know that they are from the tribe of Issachar. That is true. Guess what, my dear sister? That is a good thing. And if you are able to show them some literature such as give them a fly, if you are able to do that as well. Understand that all of you are needed in the truth. All of you have a responsibility in this to bring the kingdom out. Mother Donizio says, praying earnestly for the nation of Israel, chiefly the 144,000 elect men and the rest of the 1/3 of the nation of Yasharala. Yes, that's good. Pray one for another. While we are in this subject, for the first on the 1st of October 2024, if it is Yazwi through Hamashiach Yahawashai, we are going to keep the memorial of blowing of trumpets. For that feast, the color scheme will be black, silver, and aqua blue. If the Most High allows us, we will start at 7 sharp. That means all of you who are currently watching, you are invited. When you are watching online, that is good. But when we see you physically, it is better. We have a brother named Bezalel Judah. Oftentimes he's in the chat. This brother did something last for the last Passover. What did he do? He came to the Passover with a masterpiece. He was able to paint a picture of Chief Priest Kahan and Chief Minister Shalama. He paid for it, he bought it, and guess what? Currently at the school, we have that picture, we have that artwork in the lobby. He is putting in work to further the gospel, to bring in the kingdom. So all 8 of you who are currently watching, you have to go within yourself to check to see what you are doing, what have you been doing, or what can you do more to further the gospel, to spread the word of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai to the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad. Let's see what the most. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 36. The book of Sirach, chapter 36, and verse 11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning. Now, the key word here is gather all the tribes. I mean that the key statement here, gather all the tribes. Meaning that for all the tribes to hear the word of Yah, we have to go to them. Not all the tribes are not only in the Americas. What about those who are in Australia? What about those who are in Norway? What about those who are in the Philippines? Because historically speaking, the British used to take slaves from Africa and send them to the Philippines. So we are all over the globe. That is why we have no time to badmouth other camps. The class today is, what is your problem? Meaning, what prevents you from using your gifts, from using your talents to spread the word of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai? Because we have to gather all the tribes of Jacob for the Most High via Hamashiach Yahawashai. One issue that many of us have is that we are lazy. we are not only lazy in doing the work of Yah, we are also lazy in taking care of ourselves. Let's face it, when it comes to us as so-called black people, many of us are out of shape. Many of us do not take care of our physical body. And it is something that we have to correct one way or another. One way for us to start is by having consistency in our workouts. If you start every day by doing 10 to 20 push-ups, guess what? You will do something good for your health. Let's see what the Most High says very quick in Sirach 30, verse 15. Because in the truth, we ought to leave our emotions behind. Let's see what the Most High says in Sirach 30, verse 15. The book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 15. Health, health, and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. What does that mean? What is the meaning of that verse? Let me read it again. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. What is the Most High saying in that verse? What is the meaning of that verse? When it comes to us at the of Zion, we care about our people. We, as Israelites, as real Jews, we have to show true love one toward another. Yeah, sister, like health is important. Yes, I see what you are saying, but it says are above. It says here, and health and good estate of body are above all gold, above all gold. Remember, gold is what is part of what they call the precious metals. Remember, in chemistry, we learned about the precious metals such as platinum. Guess what? Here, the Most High says that good health and a good body is all worth more than gold. And a strong body means that when you are strong, this is worth more than all health, than wealth, than all the wealth that you can have. They even have a saying that said that goes this way: health is wealth. Israel, as we are coming back to ourselves, all the things that we can do to get ourselves in good standing, spiritually, physically, financially, and spiritually, we have to do them. Many of you can see that our Elder Maganyala, is not here today. He's unable to make it today. He's out of town. This brother, Elder Maganyala, he is able to help our brothers and sisters getting their credit in order. And he has proofs, meaning that what he has been doing is working. Understand, your calling may not be my calling. Your vocation may not be my vocation. Your gifts and talents may not be my talents. Guess what? Whatever your talent is, use it to spread the word of Yah. Whatever your gifts are, use them to bring the people back to Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Well, the question that we still have on, We still have it on the table. Sister Mina is the only one that answers the question that she has been letting the northern tribesmen know who they are. Who else? Sister Adflo, what have you been doing? What are your talents? I know Brother Don Israel is also a brother who is charitable. I'll even add now that he's also a Hebrew teacher. Who else? Remember, we are not going to badmouth you or ridicule you. No, this is about, we are here to stimulate you. We are about to take you on another level in the gospel. What we have to understand is that consistency matters. If you do a little every day, guess what? In 1 week, you will accomplish a lot. Mother Rainbow says, yes, wealth cannot be compared to health. Yes, when you are in good health, you have something that is worth more than wealth. Paul, he was also a carpenter. Let's see what he told the brothers and sisters in Thessalonica. Because in Thessalonica, there was a major issue. Let's see what that major issue was. Let's go to the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 10. The book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commended you, meaning that this we ordered to you, or this we ordered you to do. That if any would not work, neither should he eat. We have to say the truth, whether it is hurting us or not. Many of us men, or many of our people, they are lazy. Many of us are lazy. We enjoy playing video games 24/7. No, it should not be so. Verse 11, for we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. Verse 12, now them that are such we commend and exhort you, we commend and exhort by our Adonai Hamashiach Yahushai, that with quietness they work and eat their own bread. That is why you see that here at Village of Zion, we always tell our young men, hey, you have to work. Also, many of our sisters, hey, do something. Learn a trade. Do something. Do not stand idle. Let's say you are part of a school and the school needs to do some innovations. If you do not have any, you do not know to do anything, how will you give to the school? Israel, we have to see this with other eyes, meaning that we cannot see it here. We have to see it about all the way here, because our aim is to be better every day. Our goal is to climb the stairs. Well, I see that many of you are not answering the question. What have you been doing to further the gospel? What are your gifts? What are your talents? Israel, do not neglect to use your talents for the word of Yah. If you know how to sing, sing. If you know how to pray, pray. Let's go to the book of Psalm 72, verse 18. Before we go further, on October the 1st, for the memorial of blowing of trumpets, how many of you can make it to Florida to keep that feast with us? If you are unable to make it, through Yah via Hamashiach, we are going to live stream the class for you to take part in the class. Now, the memorial of blowing of trumpets is a feast day that we have to keep. So wherever you are, Israel, keep it. Yeah, brother Denbo, yes, my brother. Yes, you are a charitable brother. All praises to Yahweh Mashiach. Sister Mina says, I have prayed for Israel also. That is a good thing, my brother. The main thing is we have to do something. And guess what? By doing one thing, you never know. The Most High may show you other talents that you have. It also help you developing those talents to further the gospel. Now, you all know it. I have to let you know that. I have to let Brother Denbo know that. I have to let Sister Mina Israel know that. All of you. My aim is to see all of you physically. And many of you know, right now, I said, currently in the country right now, Florida has the best weather. Florida has the best weather. Sister Mina, in Portland, Oregon. We would like to see you in Florida to come and keep one feast day or a Sabbath day with us. Brother Denbo, you all know it, my brother. We would like to see you as well. And Brother Don Israel, my brother, whenever the Most High allows you to be in Florida, we have to see you as well. Brother Don Israel, my dear brother, understand that we do not see you as just brothers and sisters. No, we see you as friends of the land of Zion who are in other states or other countries. Plain and simple. Let's go to the book of Psalm chapter 72, verse 18. The book of Psalm, chapter 72 and verse 18. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear brother, Brother Denbo. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of all the Levites who are currently subscribing or watching Lumiere Sion. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear sister Mina Israel. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear sister Adflo. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear brother Don Israel. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear sister Deborah Dennis in Chatham, Massachusetts. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear Elder Emram Israel, who is in Daytona, Florida. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of all those who are currently watching. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our Elder Maganyala, blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of all those who are part of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Shalom, Yahshua. May the Most High, through Mashiach, bless you all. Know that for the truth to move forward, for the word of Yah to spread out, we, not I, we have to use our talents. We have to use our gifts to gather the 12 tribes of Jacob for the Most High through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Let us end with the book of Psalm chapter 133. The book of Psalm. Before we go further, very quick, what is the longest psalm in the Bible? Or which is the longest psalm in the Bible? Yes, yes, Brother Donizu. Psalm 119, yes. In fact, Brother Donizu, when you read Psalm 119, all the stanzas start with a Hebrew letter. The first one from verses 1 to 8 start with the letter Aleph. And from 9 to 16 we have Beth. Psalm 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that went down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there Yahweh commended the blessing, even life forevermore. Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahawashai, Thawada, Thamyad, Aman. In the name of Hamashiach Yahawashai, may the Most High Hamashiach bless you all. We pray that, we request that the Most High keep you safe and give us a new spirit for us to be sinless in His eyes, for us to do our best to keep the commandments of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Remember, Israel, to donate to this ministry. Donate via $THEEE LOZ, or you can sell it via to Elder Priskahan 954 297 3705. Put for VLOZ. Shalom Yahshua. All praises to Yahweh Mashiach. Indeed, his mercy endures forever. Check the calendar. You will see that on the 1st of October, we are going to keep the feast of trumpets. Later, in a couple days later, we will keep the Day of Atonement. The Day of Atonement is a day where we spend 24 hours without eating or drinking. It is best for you to, for the Day of Atonement, request that day off. And before the sun goes down, make sure that you eat a lot and you drink a lot so that your body have enough nutrients to withstand the 24 hours. And on the 15th, all the way to the 22nd, we will keep the Feast of Tabernacles. I want you to know that, we want you to know that the LOZ in the Most High through Hamashiach Yahawashai is doing its best to serve the Most High and Yahawashai and also to serve you because we are the servants of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai, including yours as well. Shalom.